This is Ashlyn Bristle at Rebop Farm, and I'm going to show you our farm store and some of the steps that we're taking to keep our farm store safer for us and our employees and for the people that are buying food from us. So we have a self-service farm store. None of us are down here checking people out. So we are depending on our community to sort of self-regulate well. We have some signage when you first walk up to the door that asks that people only enter the space in one at a time or in groups that we assume are self-isolating together. And we also ask that people wash their hands as soon as they enter the space before they touch anything else. We have all of the interior doors open and lights on so that they don't have to touch anything before they go ahead and wash their hands. We've also asked our community to wear masks whenever possible inside to reduce just sort of the droplet load that's inside of the store. And so in addition to that, we also have a little sign that we made at the beginning of this that tells people what we're doing to help keep them safe in the space and keep the space as clean as possible. So we'll walk in and sort of check out the path to the bathroom. So we have we're really glad that we made the choice to have a public restroom in our farm store. So we have a sink and soap and paper towels available and hot water. In addition to that, we have signage about how to wash your hands, which is a good thing to have anyway. We figure that people are probably getting this message from a variety of sources right now, but we figured one more place wouldn't hurt, and the reminder to do it well. If we're asking them to do it as a safety precaution to keep our farm store safer, was that it's a good idea. So after they wash their hands, our farm store is fairly small. Which does mean that it's been helpful that it feels like you're in close contact with other people when you're in here, and so we really haven't seen anybody breaking the rules around just having one person or one group in at a time, which has really helped us feel safer in keeping the store open. So our checkout space is probably our highest touch area, so we have an iPad for self-check, and we are sanitizing it multiple times a day. We're having to restock maybe in excess of 5 times a day, and it's getting wiped down every single time with a disinfectant every time we're in the store, as well as every counter that's getting any potential touching, door handles, the freezer, anything that anyone could be touching on a regular basis, we're wiping down. And then we're at the end of the day right now, so I'm going to be sanitizing down here before I restock, just before I touch any packages or bags. The protocol is that we wipe it down, we try to have everything sanitary. I'll wash my hands really well, and then I'll go get bag stock to fill out all of the fridge and freezers. Other than that, we do have some hand sanitizer here. I think that people still have to get out the front door. We can't leave the door propped right now because it's still too cold, and we don't want a bug issue in the farm store. But I think that the hand sanitizer has just helped people feel safer, which is important at a time like this. Our business is increasing because people want to be in a less traversed space, and everything that we can do to help them feel like we're aware of that, I think, builds customer confidence. So beyond that, we don't have much else that we're doing. We know that there's a potential risk to us, and having the public continue to come to our property, come into a building of ours that we're sharing with them. But we feel like those steps help mitigate the risk enough for us that it feels worth it. So I hope that was helpful.